Well, I think copywriters to really do their jobs well now need to do much more than just the words. They really need to be using all the tools available to them. The words are really important, the craft of the words, but to use all the social and digital tools that are out there to be not just think about the copy as a standalone piece, but something that's very much a part of the story. We like to call it story building instead of storytelling. So you're not just simply telling a story to the audience, you're also thinking about ways to build it. So getting your copy out there, staying with it, and building on the story much long after you've written the words is the key now. A lot of times the copywriter doesn't necessarily have control over his story. Once it's out there, once his copy is out there, it's going to go in places you never thought possible. I think the trick is to have your brand and your client trust your instincts. I think sometimes any attention is really good for a brand, even if it's not something you thought was that you might think is negative. Oftentimes those things can be turned into a positive with the right thinking and the right strategy. So, I think it's important for copywriters now to not just put their story out there, but to monitor it and to really keep an eye on it and influence it. But it's tough, because you have a lot of people who want to do it too. So, well, for copywriters now, young guys and gals starting in the business, I think the biggest thing is to learn how to write really well. I think it's still it's a job about craft. It's still about writing and using the fewest words possible to tell your message. I think it's, copywriting isn't any different than it was back in the day. So the thing that I always, say to young people is love what you do, love writing, love the words, and work your ass off. I mean, that's the biggest thing. It's, the biggest thing, you can't teach a work ethic, but I think if you have talent, and most of you guys do, most kids have incredible talent, it's really how much and how hard they want to work to bring that talent out. So keep working on the craft and take any job possible to write. That's another one. Just never say no. Copywriters who never say no are pretty much always successful. So.